Welcome back. You are listening to Internet Marketing and Business Solutions with Ronald Couming on 980 WCAP. We're here every Monday from 11 to 12 to bring you actionable methods and solutions to increase and enhance your success for Internet marketing and your overall business performance. My name is Ronald Couming from RCS Technology Solutions. I am your host every week. Our calling number is 978-454-4980, and my business number off air is 978-606-5432. And today in studio, we are blessed to have in our presence Meaghan Corson. Meaghan Corson is a brand and video marketing expert, national speaker, and founder of Flash 22 Productions, where you can be found at www.flash22productions.com. With a background in TV news reporting, she increases revenue and boosts customer engagement for businesses with result-driven, authentic video marketing. Meaghan brings out the best of you in front of the camera and shows you how to attract clients by being authentic. She's really passionate about helping people create more freedom in their lives and stop trading time for money. You can contact Meaghan at Meaghan, that's Meaghan, at flash22productions.com to guide you and your business to greater success. Meaghan, how you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for having me, Ron.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence and our listeners for the knowledge that they're going to receive from you today. Can you tell us a little bit about you and how you started your own business and why?
Yeah, so I began my career as a TV news reporter, and the most common thing throughout my career is my passion for storytelling, and my favorite medium is video just because it is so engaging and it's the only real way to show people that connection that you feel with people in person. Video is the next best thing. So I began my career telling stories through TV news reporting, and you name it, I covered it, Ron. I went from, from burning fires to train explosions to the local town hall meetings and things like that. And then I just went through the corporate world of marketing, and now I get to work with all kinds of businesses every day to help them tell their stories.
Yes, that's amazing. And I know you've given speeches and you've talked at conferences throughout the country. We're speaking at one in San Francisco in November. I know you just came back from one. What was that, in San Diego?
Yes, I was lucky enough to speak at a mastermind event there, and it was fantastic because I got to speak with them on all 3 days. That way we can really deep dive into video marketing, because I'm similar to you. I want to be able to give people the tools and resources to actually implement it in their business, not just show them how and then have them get all excited about video. I like really guiding people through the process so they can do it themselves. And we did deep dive workshops of shooting and editing video with just using your smartphones, and how you can really establish your brand and put yourself out there as a true expert with video.
And I agree with you. People can get information, but if they don't have the actual methods and actionable tips, they can't implement it. So they can get all excited, they can know the value and benefits of whatever it is, but if they can't implement it, then it comes, it doesn't really help them. So providing them with those actionable tips and methods, I think, is a blessing all the way around. I know, being in internet marketing, that videos is huge. And like right now in 2020, Mark Zuckerberg on Facebook has said that over 80% of everything that comes up and enters in on Facebook will be done by video, and that's just there. I also know YouTube and searches done on Google are going to be huge by video. So anybody who isn't doing video is really going to be hurting their business going forward. Can you tell our listeners how they could use some videos to help enhance their business?
Definitely. It's like you said, Ron, it really is missed opportunities when you don't use video, and it's all about creating opportunities for people to even know about your business is there, and video is the best way to do it. And let me give you a few key things of why video is important to add to your business. One, in internet marketing, it instantly boosts your SEO for your website. The web favors video. Google loves video because they own YouTube, and it just automatically ranks it. Multimedia is the best, and video just attracts the most for the algorithms on the web anyways. And then with video, if you do the video right, that's the key part, it instantly establishes you as an expert. people value video and they understand that it takes a lot of time and effort to put together a wonderful video. So if you are in front of the camera, then you're instantly raised to expert status, regardless of how much experience behind you. And another thing, what's great about video versus other forms of marketing is that it instantly packages your content so that you have consistent and engaging content that's always working for you 24/7. So those are the main things of why everyone needs to use video.
Yes, and we know that content is king too. And a very little known secret, listeners, listen up, is that when you put out content, it takes Google a while to index it. But when you put it on Google Plus, it's indexed instantly. So anybody who does a video with Meaghan or does a post on Facebook or a blog article, whatever it is, make sure you include posting that on Google Plus, because it will instantly index it for you. Meaghan, I know people who come to websites, they have like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 10 seconds to grab their attention. Do you advise people having a website right on the home page that when somebody gets there, they see that up front?
Yes, I recommend everyone to have a video right on the homepage of their website on the top half, because people, you don't have much time to attract someone's interest. So if you have a play button there, people want to click on it, and if you can hook them with a great video with those few seconds that people take just to look at your website, you're instantly keeping people on your website longer. And I'd love to share, can I share the top 3 videos that I feel like every business needs?
Please do, though.
Yeah, it's all about giving actual tips. So I want to make sure I give you guys, all you listeners, as much value as possible. So,
an audience, before she gives those, I want to let you know, as she was just about to give those, her whole face lit up and she was smiling. Meaghan Corson is for real. You have to contact her later. Go ahead, Meaghan.
Awesome. Thank you, Ron. So every business needs, whether you have people on camera or you do a whiteboard or an animation, whatever style of video you choose, every business needs these 3 videos to be successful. One is you need an About Us video. That video is where you're telling your business story, your product story, whatever story that is behind what it is you do. You need to have a video about that for people to connect and want to work with you versus your competition. The next video that you need a testimonial video. Your biggest cheerleaders, the customers who just can't get enough of you and your products or services. Have them on camera talking about how passionate they are, because people can read it and they can feel it. And the great thing about video versus text is that people can really see when people are being authentic and excited. Text can't convey that passion, so you need a testimonial video. The other video that every business needs is an educational video. Now, this can be in multiple forms of videos, whether it's a how-to video of how to, for example, how to boost SEO for your website that Ron might do with his blogs. He posts videos on his blogs. And another type would be just sharing your insights, your knowledge. Like right now, I'm sharing my knowledge with you guys. I could put this content in a video, and that would be a form of educational video. The reason why you need this kind of video is because it raises your expert status. And if you are giving people free information, it plants in their brains, I wonder what else I could get and learn from them if I worked with that person. So you need those 3 videos, the About Us video, a testimonial video, an educational video, and I encourage you to have multiples of all those videos, but that's your foundation.
Excellent. And how would they get started? Because a lot of people might want to get these videos. And I encourage people, your marketing. Marketing is 90% of your success. You can have the best product in the world. If people don't know about you, your success is going to be severely limited. Or you could have a fairly mediocre product, but if you have great marketing, your success will be the opposite. It will be much more successful. So how can people, the quality difference? I mean, sometimes people, I think the wrong question, when I sit down with the customer and the first question they ask me is, how much does it cost? That's the wrong question. The question is, what's the benefit? Well, how much will I make from it? You know what I mean? So if you spend $1,000, but you get 5,000 back, did you really spend 1,000 or did you make 4,000? Can you tell us about the quality of these videos in terms of effectiveness?
Definitely. I love that mindset shift that you did, Ron, because it's all about focusing on the positive, because if you focus on the results, then that's going to attract more results to you naturally. So I love that mindset that you have for focusing on it. So I say the biggest struggle that most business owners has is just starting with video. So I encourage everyone to just get your feet wet. Just literally just take your smartphone and just shoot a video, whether you're doing a Facebook Live, a Periscope, or even just recording video on your smartphone, just do it to just get your feet wet and used to it, because once you practice and do it more and more, then you're going to feel that much more comfortable in front of the camera. And I recommend for your staple website videos, you really should go with a professional, because that's representing your brand and you need to put your best step forward. So for the social media videos where you're the expert, maybe you're a speaker, maybe you're a consultant, you can definitely do Facebook Live or smartphone videos online. Those are great. But for your staple website videos, like the one that you would have on your homepage, you really should go with a professional.
And what do you think the average cost price? I mean, I know it's all different. It depends if the videographer has to go to their location, if they come to you. What's the average price of a really good, effective series of all three of those? I mean, we don't want to scare people off, so maybe we should just do one at a time. And maybe they could as well. They could do the first one for their homepage, and then, 2 months later, do another one and do another one. Personally, I think they should just do it all at once. It's all a write-off, and if it helps you make 3 or 4 or 5 new customers, it's you just have to do it. But what's the average cost, do you think, between the difference between a mediocre video and a really good video?
Well, I'll give you the average cost for shooting a marketing video that you would see on a website that just really pops and looks beautiful. The average cost is $10,000. Now, that I know that's a large number, but that doesn't mean that all videos cost that much. You really have to be creative with how to make your shoot the most effective as possible, and selecting the right video production team for you. I would say that it's better to not go with the low end cost, because that reflects the product. So, and granted, you can find someone who's very new in their production career, and I always say give people a chance. If someone's new in their career, that doesn't mean that they can't give you good product, but don't go with someone just because they're the least expensive, because it can cost you more in the end. It can cost you more time. You can get a mediocre product in the end that you don't even feel good about putting on your website, and it could just delay time for you to be able to move forward with your campaign. So again, the average cost of a full-blown production video is $10,000, but you can find ways to have it much lower than that when you go with less animations and you go with having more than one video done in one shoot, and that way you can break down the cost per video to be much lower.
And most people, I could assume, they would be able to, whoever they found to work with, might be able to break those payments up over several months, and that's like state of the art. They could probably get a good video or series of videos for a little less than that.
Yes.
But, but so...
Definitely you can get great videos for just a few $1,000s. It's just all about finding someone who's really all about maximizing the video shoot. All the time, I'll see people do a full day, 8-hour shoot, and I see the content they get, and it still looks great. But the way I structure shoots, you can get 3 videos out of just 3 hours of a video shoot, so it takes up less of your time, so you can go do it the best that you're doing and let the video team take care of the rest.
And did you hear that, people? A whole day, 8 hours, and you don't get great content, and then Meaghan helps you do it in 3 hours. In addition to having great content, it's also 6 or 7, 5, 6, 7 hours less than the other person, which means less cost to you and quality product to you. You always want to have your online presence, whether it's your website, your social media profiles. These are your face to the world. You wouldn't go to a meeting with your hair unbrushed, a shirt or a jacket that's dirty or not ironed. Why in the world would you have your face to the world not the best it could be? And again, it will come back to you in more sales. Meaghan, in closing, do you have any final thoughts for people? And also tell them how we can get in contact with you, the best email, your business phone number, whatever it is.
Yes, so I would say the key to really successful video is to be authentic. I cannot stress this enough. You need to put out the true you, the true business you offer, because people crave authenticity. That's why Facebook Live is doing so well, guys. It's because people want to hear you be real. And if you're not real, then people aren't going to want to do business with you. If you're being authentic, then people are going to want to do business with you, especially for video, but in all aspects of business and life. And for anyone who wants to learn more information, I'm more than happy to share more information. I wish that we could talk about this all day, Ron, easily.
Absolutely. We'll have you back.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, so for anyone who wants to hear more information on this, you know what? I'll give you guys a direct line to me. How does that sound?
That sounds perfect.
I will give you guys my personal phone number so that you can contact me on my business line. It is 774-278-1004. Again, that is Meaghan Corson, your brand and video marketing expert at Flash 22 Productions. 774-278-1004. I am more than happy to talk to you about video marketing, branding, and how to be authentic with all aspects of your marketing.
Guys, I know Meaghan personally, and I'm telling you, if this is something that you need, and you really do, you need to contact her before you contact somebody else. Even if you're going to go out there and price shop, which I really don't recommend, getting the cheaper product doesn't necessarily mean you're getting the better product or the product that's going to advance your business goals. You need to contact Meaghan, at least have a strategy session with her. Also, just so you know, all these shows are archived. They're archived on WCAP.com's current website. We are redoing their website, and that should be live in a couple of weeks. They're also on my website under Meteor, roncouming.com, and go to the Meteor tab, and also run rcstechnologysolutions.com media, and you can see these episodes, get Meaghan's information, listen to this episode again, plus all our other guests. And in closing, I'd like to say one of the things I really like about you, Jason, who's our next guest, Jason Freeman, Eric Swanson, who was on here last week, Cammie Baker a couple of weeks before, Stacey Allen, who's going to be on, Sharon Lecter is going to be on my show. She's already agreed to be on 21-time New York Times bestseller list, and several others, is the authenticity. You guys are so real that people can feel it. When they see you, it's just you're so real, and people just gravitate towards you. Guys, get in touch with Meaghan Corson. You're listening to Internet Marketing and Business Solutions with Ron Couming, 980 WCAP. We'll be back with Jason Freeman.